Hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick video on my take on the Musmys MA3000 Pro. This unit is inspired by Accuphase's E5000, which put out 250 watts per channel at 8 ohms and 350 watts per channel at 4 ohms. Musmys made an MA3000 which was a direct replica of the Accuphase E5000 from the outside, and most of the electronics on the inside are very similar. This unit is an upgraded unit of the MA3000. That's why they call it the Pro version. This is putting out 300 watts per channel at 8 ohms and 500 watts per channel at 4 ohms. The front of the unit is very nicely built. It's got a nice brushed, I guess this is some sort of a plating, gold aluminum. The front cover has got to be at least a centimeter thick, maybe thicker. If you can see that. The power meters are excellent. They're actually imported from Japan. All the potentiometers, the selection switch, the power switch, which isn't the potentiometer, obviously, but the speaker switch, and the bass treble, and the balance, and the volume are all Japanese imported components. This has a mute button, but the mute shuts the power right off so you can't hear anything. It's not a 20 dB drop. Then it's got the selection switch to go bypass the preamplifier and go straight or go through the preamplifier. The volume control does have a remote control for it. Works very well. Up top, you got a nice solid aluminum chassis. Can't really see much from through the grill, but this is the top of the power control board from what you can see there, and there's a little LED light glowing inside the casing over there. It's got two huge, oversized power transformers mounted underneath the PC board, so it's on the bottom of the receiver, or the integrated amplifier, so you can't see from the top. On the right side of the unit, you got the left and right channels. Here's the huge blue heatsink for one of the channels, and on the other side, obviously, you got the other huge blue heatsink for the right or left channel. I'm not sure which one is which with the configuration inside this unit. This unit comes with 24, so 12 on each side, MOSFET power transistors that were imported from the United States. It has 4 huge 160,000 UF capacitors, filter capacitors, for the power department. You can't see those obviously because they're right in the middle of the case over here, and they're just kind of hidden. As far as the build quality goes, this thing is very solid, very well built chassis, very, very similar to the Accuphase quality wise on the outside, and even sound wise, and the electronics on the inside are actually Accuphase patents that were expired that Musmys copied and used to their advantage. And this unit itself is actually an improved version of the Accuphase. I don't know exactly what they did to improve it, but it is a very, very clean sounding, powerful amplifier. In the back, we have 4 RCA inputs, we have 2 balanced XLR inputs, and we have 2 sets of left and right speaker outputs. I have 10 gauge banana plug wires going into them. They're 15 feet long, going to my speakers. We have an Accuphase clone power cord, which I bought from Alibaba Express. It was roughly $40. Very well built, very well insulated and shielded. Same with their XLR plugs. These are clone XLR. They actually say Accuphase on them somewhere around here. I'm not sure exactly, but it does say it on the power cord. Either way, these are very well built, very well shielded, strong. They'll last you a lifetime. Drawbacks: this does not have the slots in the back like the Accuphase does for a phono preamp, which is really not really a drawback, because you could buy a separate phono preamp from various manufacturers and plug it in through your XLR or one of your RCAs if you want to use a phono, moving magnet or moving coil, depending on which one you want to get. It's a very heavy unit. This is just over 25 kilograms. Sound-wise, I would compare this to back in the 80s, I had a 1981 Pioneer A9 integrated amplifier, which put out 120 watts per channel. Very clean, nice sounding amplifier. This sounds exactly like it. The only difference is this has 4 times the power. Warranty wise, well, you're throwing dice because you don't know what you're going to get. As far as I'm concerned, from my observations, this is a very, very good quality unit. I picked this up. I ordered this March the 4th. I received it. Sorry, that's wrong. I ordered this April the 4th, and I received it May the 3rd, I believe. and it's been on ever since. It's burned in from Musmys before they shipped it out. I think they burn it in for about 80 hours before they ship it out. So it took a while before they finally shipped it out to me. You have to specify what power out voltage you want. If you have a 220 volt wall outlet, you want to say 220 volts. If you got 110 to 120, like North America, you want to go with that. You have to specify that when you order it. Ordering this from Musmy.com is way cheaper than getting from Alibaba Express. You'll probably save between $300 and $500 on shipping. Right now, Musmys has these at 50% off. Between this and the Accuphase E5000, at $2,000 compared to $20,000, you are not going to be disappointed. This thing is incredible for the price and the bang for the buck. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. Appreciate you guys watching it. Hit the like button, hit the bell if you can, and I'll try to make some more videos of this unit now that I have it. Have a great day.